Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So you already know what we finna talk about. It's time to talk about the Saints and Sinners Season 5 finale. Well, I guess we just really gotta accept that Stacia really blew up in that car, huh? Her and the baby just went poof. What the world? That's so sad. Oh my goodness. When I saw Kendrick crying, I just wanted to hug him and be like, it's okay, sweetie. You know, it was so sad. He was willing to marry her and live out their lives together and raise that child. It ain't fair. It ain't fair, man. Why bad things gotta happen to good people? Ooh. Victor was pissed off with his little goon. He was like, you done killed the wrong person. I told you to kill Kendrick and Tamara. How the heck you messed that up? And what's up with him always wanting to burn and brand people? When he burned that man hand on the radiator of the car, I was like, what doing? He was really sadistic. What the world was up with that? Ella Mae, she left them shots. She was trying to assassinate him in the parking lot. I was like, girl, what you doing? You not no sharpshooter. She didn't think that thing through at all. Just try to run up on him, just pop, 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 and then running away. That thing was funny when somebody came around the corner and grabbed her. I knew it was Rex because, you know, he's her knight in shining armor. He ain't gonna let, you know, her go down. He ain't gonna let too many bad things happen to her. He always gonna have her back and stuff. Which she lucky because she almost got. You know what I'm saying? I just don't understand. Like, I understand she was very passionate, you know, learning about everything that he done did to her family and everything, and she just wanted revenge. But why she come up with some type of plan and then involve Rex? Because, I mean, that's what he do for a living. You know, he used to going after folks and stuff. She could have used some backup. Like, what in the world wrong with her? Just like Kendrick. He's saying he want to get his revenge and all this and that. Like, it's understandable because, you know, that man was part of your family going away, but your dad is a gangster OG. Reach out to Rex and get some help. Hello. People aren't too bright on this show, and that's why things just be happening to them. Jabari and Paige, though, oh, I felt so bad for them. You know, Jabari knocking Angela little slutty behind up, and then her trying to use that baby and stuff. Woo, that was enough to make anybody go crazy. I knew she was going to get a restraining order. I knew she was going to call the po-po on, you know, on Paige. But it's like, you can't be whooping up on people on live television with evidence and think that nothing's not going to happen to you. You know what I'm saying? And then for Jabari, when he found out that Levi was, you know, working with Angela and was the silent partner that helped him get that TV station, I was just like, so what, you thought there was going to be no repercussions? Like, everybody think Levi is stupid, you know what I'm saying? But throughout the whole show, the whole different seasons and stuff, Levi has shown that he is very smart and calculating, and he is about his business, he's about his money. So I don't think that nobody should have been surprised to know that he was going to come into some power and he was going to be making moves and stuff. So, you know, nobody can expect for him to be loyal to them just because they blood or built some type of relationship or friendship, especially when you done tried to take this man out, assassinate him and stuff. So I understood, you know, although I don't like Angela at all, but she doing what tricks do. You know, she been tricking all her life. That's all she think about, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, she gonna be with the shits. When Christy finally confessed to Kendrick and told her about her whole involvement in the trafficking thing, taking the organs from the girls and stuff, I was happy that she got it off her chest and told somebody about what was happening. But it's like, you know, these people are like watching your house and following you around and threatening your life and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, understand you and your brother are close, but what he gonna do to help you? Like, this man done been buried alive and some more stuff. Like, he's never shown you that he can actually do anything to protect you. If anything, y'all been trying to save him and stuff. Like, what he gonna do? Like, you could have told your mama at the very least, and she had power once, of back in the day or something. She could have figured out something or got some other people to try to help y'all out, but you gonna tell your brother. She might as well just kept it to herself. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Kendrick, he's a sweet soul. You know what I'm saying? And Christy, she just don't got them all. She just don't got them all. They thought they had a good plan when Kendrick was up under that sheet and she went to go do that surgery. He popped up, pulled the gun out on the nurse and the crooked cop or whatever. But when they had them tied up at the chairs and tried to make him call his boss and stuff, I was thinking to myself, like, I was freaking talking to the TV, like, what are y'all doing? Like, no, this is not a good idea. Like, and then he's, telling the person on the other end, where they at, what's going down. Oh, jeez Louise. And then they all like, oh. Like, they couldn't believe what was going on. Like, you didn't think that he was going to do that? Like, y'all just thought, oh, I got this gun on him. He going to be scared. He going to say exactly what I need him to say. Give me all the information. Like, no, this is a crooked cop, for God's sakes. Speaking of people doing stupid stuff, Tamara going around telling everybody about how she knew that Victor and Malik and Levi was, doing some illegal stuff with the funds and all that other stuff. She got evidence, but the evidence blew up with Stacia and her unborn child. It didn't make sense to me why she was going around, but I understand she was trying to do whatever she could think of to, like, save her family and stuff, but she gonna run over there to Josie's house. After everything that her and Josie done been through, she's still relying on her to watch over her and her child. Like, everything they done been through over miles, you gonna run to your best friend after you done basically went off on her for messing with your ex-husband behind your back. You ain't got no family. Aren't you from Cyprus? If I'm not mistaken, wasn't she from Cyprus? She should have a family around or something, right? She could have hired a nanny or something. She should just go straight to Josie. If I was Josie, I would have slammed the door right up in her face. I'm sorry. She wouldn't have came up. No, never mind. Don't let me say that, because I would have never been Josie. But I feel like Josie should have just slammed the door in her face and said, get you and your funky kid and y'all go to the left. Don't bring that drama over to my way, because somebody might be trying to run up on me, just like how they put Miles up in the hospital. I'm not trying to be the next victim. Y'all go handle your own drama. But that's just me. This whole time, I just felt like Victor knew that Felicia was the one who really killed Malik. But this episode, it made me really realize, like, no, he didn't know, because if he did, everything would have turned out a lot differently in the previous episode. So, like, when Ella May, she stole the video from Rex and had it live streamed on the news, showing that Felicia was the one responsible for Malik's murder, and Rex went off and he was like, round up everybody, they family and everything, round them up. I was like, oh man, that man, he really meant business. When he was talking to Tamara and he was threatening that lady, she was like, that actress, she was playing that role because you could see it in her face, her neck, and everything. You could see in her neck that she was so nervous. She was scared. She was like, this was a mistake to come up and try to threaten this man and give him an ultimatum. He's the devil for sure. Rex, he was really showing his soft side on this episode, which I was very surprised about. Like, he was just trying to, like, smother the fires this episode, like, trying to, like, calm everybody down and, like, be rational about the situation, and basically saying, I understand you upset and all this other stuff. Rex out here playing Captain Save-A-Ho. Let me stop. Rex out here trying to freaking save a damsel in distress. This lady a whole murderer. He over here got his people about to ship her off to have a new identity and stuff. about to get Felicia sent away to become, to a safe place. I'm like, you don't even know Felicia like that, honestly. You know what I'm saying? You only know her for a short time, and this is how you do her. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Felicia was gonna kill herself, especially after Tamara told her that Malik really loved her and stuff, and she saw the footage blasted on national TV showing that she killed Malik. I thought that Felicia was gonna take herself out. You know what I'm saying? Like I was waiting for it to happen. I wouldn't have cared either way. But yeah, Rex gonna come in and have her sent away and stuff, so she'll be all right. I wanted to see some type of justice. You know what I'm saying? She need to be locked up or something. Just like, dude, why you ain't going after Victor? I guess he did realize how powerful Victor was, and he was just like, all right, we need to calm down. He was probably trying to calm everybody down because he knew too that they needed to think of some type of plan to take this man out. LMA, she was a mama bear for sure, when she went and she tried to get Christy and Kendrick up out of, the clinic before Victor came up in there to get her, to get them or whatever. She was definitely being mama bear, and I was very proud of her for trying to protect her kids and trying to stand in front of them so that he wouldn't shoot them. But that man, he came up in there, he wasn't playing no games. He had the gloves on, his men had the gloves on. They was ready to lay down some bodies, and it wasn't gonna be no fingerprints because they done did this before. They some professionals. That was wild why they ran up in there. That man was very sick though, when he was trying to tell her to choose between which child that she was gonna have to try to save. What kind of mess is that for somebody to say to somebody, especially like those kids are his blood too? You know what I'm saying? Technically, those are his grandchildren. He's all upset about Stacia's unborn child that may not have been Malik's. I'm gonna say that may or may not have been Malik's, but Malik wasn't even his biological child. You know what I'm saying? So that don't make sense to me. But he about to kill his blood grandchildren because he upset that his adoptive son was murdered and his biological daughter had the murder broadcast on national TV. It was kind of predictable to me about what was going to go on because I kept saying, oh, they need to get saved, they need to get saved. And I kept saying to myself, Leona probably going to come out, she going to cap this fool, you know what I'm saying? And to me, it seemed like she was the only person capable of doing it because the other people were distracted by other drama or just not that bright. And she showed this. She came up in that joint. She capped that fool. You know what I'm saying? Let him say his final words. And then, she came and gave him the kill shot too. He ain't coming back from that one. We ain't got to wonder, is he dead? Nah, he's gone. You know what I'm saying? He down there burning with Satan. He's out of here. I'm happy he gone too because that was one evil man. I'd never seen nothing like that before. He was very freaking sadistic. After Victor was killed off and they showed, the office of upsurge inside there, and Tamara was sitting in Levi's office talking to Rex, having talking, and Levi come up in there like, hold on, what you doing? I'm about to call security. And she reveals that she's the new CEO of Upsurge. In my head, I'm thinking, how does that happen? Like, I guess anybody can be the CEO of Upsurge, right? Because what did Tamara do for a living? I don't recall. I know that Miles, he was a musician and stuff, but I don't remember Tamara ever having a job. And she don't seem that bright to me, so how's she going to be the CEO of anything? Why would Malik put her in the wheel as, to be a part of the company, period? I'm just thinking he just did that so she could get a check, because she won't get a check otherwise. And I'm like, dang, I know Levi was like, this help for the hustle me. And I'm looking like, yeah, she did with the help of Rex. They just done the hustled you for real, for real. Like, sweat on me. And then he go outside and go hop in his car. And she already got her name up over the parking spot. And his car was gone. They done had it towed. I was like, Lord. Because, I love Levi, you know what I'm saying? Because the thing about Levi is, yeah, he did a lot of dirty stuff, but he ain't never do it to nobody that didn't deserve it. They messed with him first. So everything that he did to them, they brought it on themselves. But yeah, LMA pulling up in the truck, rolling down the window, talking, so I got a proposition for you. I know he thinking like, this heifer here. He probably don't even want to hear nothing that she had to say, but he ain't had no ride, you know what I'm saying? It's a free ride. Otherwise, he would have had to call Uber or something, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, they ain't had to do a man Levi like that. I hope he come back. I hope next season he get his revenge on them, because, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they was messing with him first, and they should have left him alone. Paige was just letting Angela get up under her skin a little bit too much. You know what I'm saying? Me and my husband kept saying, why she don't call Uncle Ray Ray on Angela? Because she had mentioned it before that she was going to call him on Angela. And she was shaking in her boots when she said it. But no, she just kept letting that girl get up under her skin and making her do things she shouldn't be doing, you know, getting violent and stuff. But when she got her to finally confess in front of Jabari, you know, because Paige didn't know that Jabari was behind her, that she gave her the wrong blood during that blood transfusion, and she was the reason why she was in that coma for that long time. Oh my goodness, Jabari was like, what? Because we all know that Jabari had some type of feelings for Angela, even though he was really trying his best to be a good husband and be faithful and loyal to Paige. He still had some type of feelings for Angela, so that right there broke all of that, and I just knew they was gonna snuff her. I said, oh, it's over for Angela, and I'm glad too, because that little strumpet, she thinks she's just so smart and so sneaky and conniving, and her little looks and stuff. They be killing me. I just be like, oh, I can't stand that hoe, you know what I'm saying? But at the end, when Paige finally made that phone call and that crackhead, let me stop, that addict popped up in that car on Paige and told her to take him to Uncle Ray Ray house, I can't wait to see what happens next season and see who Uncle Ray Ray is and learn about Angela's past as a streetwalker. You know, see what that's all about, why she's so scared of Uncle Ray Ray, because I'm wondering if he's as evil as Victor was, or if he can hold a candle to Leona. Another important question is, how does Paige know Uncle Ray Ray? Now, is this her uncle by relation? Did she call him Uncle Ray Ray? Or is he like a hood uncle? He everybody uncle. This is just his nickname. You know what I'm saying? Was she a streetwalker too? Or was she a madam? Because she give me that madam type of energy. Like she had some hoes up under her. You know what I'm saying? She give me that type of energy. So maybe they used to do some business together or something. But I don't know. Maybe we'll find out next season. When Christy was home or whatever, and that phone was ringing and it said boss, it was like some scary movie. Was I the only one that was feeling like that? Like, you know, the movies, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and you thought that the killer was dead. But when that phone was ringing and it said boss, and she was like, what the world was this? And they came up with an address and told her to meet them there. She was like, what the world? Then she finally saw that it was her grandmother, and she was like, it's time to get back to work. She had the coolers right next to him, like, put these organs in these coolers, trick, before you get slapped again. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Leona. See, everybody think just because you killed the devil that now you good. But no, you still a bad man. You still bad, you know. They don't need to sleep on you because you still evil. So now we're going to have to see next season if Leona continues to get away with this organ trafficking scheme that she's been doing. Because, you know, if you watch the Saints and Sinners movie, we already knew that Leona was behind this the whole time. Oh, goodness gracious. But, yes, the season finale had me on the edge of my seat the entire time. It was very fulfilling. And I can't wait to see the next season. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up button, drop down in the comment section and let me know what your thoughts on the season finale was. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and click that notification bell so you'll know every time I make an upload. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.